What's up, guys? This is Higgins with Legal Automations. I'm on a quest to try out every filament in every color. On today's episode, we are taking a deep dive into Elegoo's Wood PLA in Rosewood. As you can see, I got a 4-pack of various wood, PLAs from Elegoo. We're going to be reviewing them over the next, many episodes or over some episodes, probably skip some. Anyway, one of the things I do like about Elegoo is the fact that it comes with these nice, easy to open pouches on their filament. Also, the fact that, cardboard spool, which is always good to see. I personally like them a little bit better than plastic spools. Anyway, this is the rosewood. As you can see, it's a nice, rich rosewood, but here at Legal Automations, we always dry our filament for at least 6 hours, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'll see you soon for the benchy. All right, if you're new here, we always start out by printing a benchy in the generic filament settings in Bamboo Studio, in this case, generic PLA. So we're going to go ahead and get that sliced up, and should take a little over 45 minutes and send over to the printer. And here's all of our test prints. As you can see, this is the generic benchy. Was a little bit of issues with some of the surfacing and overhangs with that in that regard, as well as some stringing. But overall, I'd say it's, it could be better, so we're going to work on some of those. Anyway, next up, we have the temperature tower. And the temp tower for this one, best one, I would say, is probably right at 200 degrees. That spike had the least amount of stringing and no real globbing on it. Next up, we have the dimensional cube. This is printed 40 by 40 by 40 millimeters cubed in spiral Voss mode. Pretty much pretty good. There was a little bit there at the bottom, but overall I'd say pretty good. Next up, we have the retraction test. Retraction test performed well. No real stringing or anything like that from that. Next up, we had the max volumetric speed test. This performed very well at 20 millimeters per second cubed without any sort of loss of detail or any other major issues like line skipping or anything, or deformation. Overall, I'd say pretty good. Next up, though, we had the overhang test, and the overhang test did fail right at 50 degrees. Just something to be on the lookout for if you're looking at working with this filament. Just maybe enable sports a little bit sooner. Anyway, this is the benchy after we got those things dialed in. Still a little bit of issues with some overhangs, but overall I'd say pretty good. Just something to be on the lookout for. So at time of filming, you can pick this up over at Amazon for less than $22, or you can pick up for 1 kilogram, or you can pick up a 4-pack, which includes basically all the 4 ones that are coming up for less than $60. So my overall thoughts are, I think that this is a good filament if you want to work with like wood-filled filaments. Again, make sure you have a hardened steel nozzle. These types of things can sometimes eat those up. So again, just whatever particulates are in there, it happens. Anyway, if you like this type of content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the nice YouTube things. I've been Higgins with Legal Automations. Be kind to each other, print all the stuff, and I hope to see you back here for the next full review. Thanks.